I tell this to my team a lot. I can teach them everything, not the drive. The will is very hard to teach.
Which trade surprised you the most with how much money was being left on the table?
When you have that great roofer that builds impeccable roofs sitting on a computer for 3 hours writing an estimate and learning a new software, that might not be his cup of tea.
Do you think that industry will go away with AI?
You need that person
You need to know
critically
what you're
thinking about it, right?
Ooh, be careful. Badger might be watching. You don't want to manage claims.
There is a lot of little Mickey Mouse companies popping up and there.
Mauricio, thank you so much for flying in all the way from Florida to Minneapolis. How's the weather change for you? How was the workout this morning?
Lovely. I love it. I love it. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, we have a fire going for us. Thank you for coming in. We spoke before. For those of you who don't know Mauricio, he is the founder of Estimate Experts, the company we endorsed for several years now. Love your story, but we've never shared it. It's our first official podcast where we're going to dive into your story. We have little content before about the industry, but you came to the United States in 2012 from Honduras.
No, from Colombia.
From Colombia.
Yeah, I'm born and
you
raised in
recently were
Colombia.
in Honduras. Okay. Let's go with your story. What brought you to the United States back then?
The American dream, man. Since I was a kid, I felt I was born in the wrong place. I liked to live there, what I was seeing on the TV. Those nice houses, those nice streets, and made it happen. I realized that I'm a big go-getter. Where I put my eye, I definitely make stuff happen. So that was one of those. And I felt it pretty early in my life.
So you told me earlier and you could relate to my post this morning because you also came to the United States with $200 to your name.
With nothing. I brought nothing here.
With ambition.
Yeah, of course. And the drive. And I tell this to my team a lot. I can teach them everything, not the drive. The will is very hard to teach.
How do we pass it to our kids? So we came here with the drive. If you cannot teach it, what is it about? Can you show it? Is it in the genes? How do you explain it?
That's a big struggle because when you're a parent and you didn't have everything, I think we commit the error to try to, give a better life to our kids. But that's kind of a double-edged sword. We cannot give them everything because I value the things I have now because I know what is having nothing. If my dad was a sheik in Dubai and he will give me a Ferrari for 12, it wouldn't mean anything. So the way I'm doing it is that my kid has to work. Let's say he's good in piano. So any piano song that he completes, he knows I'll pay $20 or $30 if it's a good one. So he needs to work for his money. And actually, he's trying to sell snacks at school stuff. That he makes his money.
Has it. First year in the United States, how hard was it?
It was quite an adventure because I started working for this acquaintance I had in Colombia. And I learned what's having a horrible boss. And I learned that. I was in that company for 3 years. I was a scumbag, man. And I tolerated that. All sort of bullying.
What was the company? What was the business?
They were a moving broker. Big sales floor with 30 guys selling moves that they were outsourcing to shipping companies. Obviously, I was doing the jobs nobody wanted to do. That customer service, that broken TV that they were getting paid 60 cents per pound per article. One of those TVs is £5? They're getting 60 cents per pound. So I had to deliver those news to the people. Yeah, it was quite of a learning experience. Learn a lot though. That's kind of why I stayed. I did a whole college there on that one. But it was rough, man. I know what's being bullied. I know what is working for somebody that is a bad boss. That's what I try to be extremely kind with my people and take care of my team.
Love it. Fast forward. When and how did you get into estimating and claims? What was the story there?